Cool. So I guess 0 factorial का value सबको पता होता है. क्या होता है 0 factorial?
Yeah. 1.
1. You know what is NCR, you know what is NPR, right? So I'm not going on the theoretical part of PNC. We'll practice the different concepts to the questions itself. Okay, there is no much theory in PNC. Okay. So let's start with a very basic question. And थोड़ा सा हम लोग fast चलेंगे because I have to cover like a lot of questions so that सारे concepts clear हो जाए. So example 1 is 1 over 10 factorial plus 1 over 11 factorial is equal to x by 12 factorial. You have to find the value of x. Okay, Arnav, Ritu, correct. Yes, guys, any doubts in the first question?
So I'm just doing it right now. Just 1 second.
Okay.
Sir, once Adit is done, could you just do it?
Yeah, okay. So basically convert every factorial into the smallest factorial available. Like you can write 11 factorial as 11 into 10 factorial. You can write 12 factorial as 12 into 11 into 10 factorial. So from all of the three terms, 10 factorial cancels out and it's just a simple equation to solve.
So I didn't get how to do the second and third one.
Yes, sir. I also didn't get that.
No problem. Acha, tell me what are the unit digits after 5 factorial wale terms? Like, what is 5 factorial exactly?
5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into
Yeah,
1.
how much that evaluates to?
120.
120. So for every, like I'll explain to everyone. Yes, Adit. And who else is left for the first question? So I'll do it for you. So I can write, what I'll do is I'll find out the smallest factorial out of these three. So smallest factorial is 10 factorial, right? I'll convert every factorial to the smallest factorial. So 1 over 10 factorial plus 11 factorial can be written as 11 times 10 factorial is equal to x divided by 12 times 11 times 10 factorial. इस स्टेप में किसी को कोई डाउट है? आदत करेक्ट? बताओ सर, ये डाउट है कि 11 फैक्टोरियल को 11 into 10 फैक्टोरियल कैसे लिख दिया? किसी को ये डाउट है? नो? Alright, so this 10 factorial, 10 factorial, 10 factorial cancels out and we are left with 1 plus 1 over 11 is equal to x over 12 into 11. So I'll take this as it is and you just have to solve this equation and get the value of x. Okay, Smera correct. Alright, Rishit, any doubts?
No, sir.
Okay. So the next question is we need to find the unit digit of 1 factorial plus 2 factorial plus 3 factorial so and so forth till 100 factorial. Okay. So guys, what is 1 factorial?
1.
1,
What is 2
One.
factorial?
2,
2,
So 3 factorial will be 3, right?
6,
6,
4 factorial,
24.
24,
5 factorial.
120.
120,
बस ऐसे 100 तक सम करते जाओ, यूनिट डिजिट निकाल लो.
still 100
देखो.
factorial.
wait. See, 5 factorial has a unit digit of 0. So after every 5 factorial, I'll have the unit digit as 0 itself. अब ये मैं कैसे बोल सकता हूँ? देखो 5 factorial तक में कौन से टर्म आ गए? 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into 5, right? इसके बाद वाले जो फैक्टोरियल होंगे उनमें ये तो मल्टीप्लाई होगा ही होगा. Are you getting it? 7 factorial भी होगा तो 7 into 6 into 5 factorial, right? So in 5 factorial we are getting a term of 2 and 5. That means we are like for every term we are multiplying it by 10. For every factorial, like for every 5 factorial we have a term of 10. So इसके बाद वाले जो भी factorials होंगे उसकी unit digit 0 होगी क्या? For 6 factorial the unit digit will be 0. For 7 factorial again the unit digit will be 0. So and so forth till the 100 factorial. Because anything multiplied by 10 gives the unit digit as 0. Getting it? So मुझे केवल यहाँ तक के unit digits निकालने हैं. Unit digits के लिए तो यही terms contribute करेंगे, right? So I have to calculate 1 plus 2 plus 6 plus 24. How much is this? 30, 32, 33. So इसका unit digit क्या है? 3. So 3 is the final answer because for every unit digit now I'll have 0, 0, 0. So 3 plus 0 is of course 0, right? So the catch was कि 5 factorial या 5 factorial के बाद वाले जो भी terms हैं they will have the unit digit as 0 itself. And for like while you're writing the PnC notes, I prefer कि side में write the छोटा सा like with the pencil write the methodology which we are following in the question, because sometimes what happens is when you revise the notes you don't get to know कि sir ने क्या किया था या तुम भूल जाते हो उस चीज को.
So could you go back to the question?
Yeah. Okay, all clear for the second question? Should we move to the third one? Great. So
Yes,
the
sir.
third question is 1 into 1 factorial plus 2 into 2 factorial plus 3 into 3 factorial, so on and so forth till 100 into 100 factorial. So can I write the TR term to be R into R factorial for each R belonging to 1 to 100? Yes, I can represent every term like this. So अब मैं इसमें एक manipulation कर रहा हूँ. I'm writing this R as R plus 1 minus 1 times R factorial. कर सकता हूँ ये? Adding and subtracting 1.
So can you explain this step again?
How did you get this formula?
No, I didn't get. Okay, you didn't get. How did I get R into R factorial?
No, after that you like broke it down to R plus 1, R
Okay.
minus 1.
So मैंने उसी टर्म में +1 और -1 ऐड कर दिया. देखो +1 मैंने इस R में मैंने +1 ऐड कर दिया. एंड क्योंकि मैंने ऐड करा है तो इक्वालिटी मेंटेन करने के लिए उस चीज को सबट्रैक्ट भी कर दिया.
Right.
सिंपल मैथ्स जो हम अलजेब्रा मैनिपुलेशन करते हैं ना. सो अब मैं क्या कर रहा हूँ? आई एम मल्टीप्लाइंग, आई एम टेकिंग दिस एज वन टर्म एंड दिस एज द अदर टर्म. So this will be R plus 1 times R factorial minus R factorial. So R plus 1 times R factorial क्या होगा? R plus 1 factorial minus R factorial. इस स्टेप तक किसी को कोई डाउट है? नो. समझ आया? ये एक्चुअली एक तुम लोगों ने अरिथमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन पढ़ा, सीक्वेंस एंड सीरीज. आई गेस 12th में आता है, 11th में आता है, नॉट श्योर.
11th.
11th में आता है. ऐसे वहां पे मैनिपुलेशंस करते थे ना, +1 -1 करके न्यूमरेटर को 2 - 1, आई मीन 1/2 है तो वी यूज्ड टू राइट द न्यूमरेटर एज 2 - 1, समथिंग लाइक दैट. सो T of 1 क्या हो जाएगा? अब मैं फर्स्ट टर्म को कैसे लिख सकता हूँ? 2 factorial minus 1 factorial. I can write T2 as 3 factorial minus 2 factorial. I can write T3 as 4 factorial minus 3 factorial, so and so forth till T100. It will be 101 factorial minus 100 factorial. Now see how the terms are cancelled out. ये टर्म हम ऐड करेंगे तो 2 factorial cancels out, 3 factorial cancels out. ऐसे टर्म्स कैंसिल हो रही है. सो लास्ट में आते आते 100 factorial भी कैंसिल हो जाएगा. सो इन सब का सम क्या हो जाएगा? 101 factorial minus 1 factorial. Okay, समझ आया?
Yes.
What did you do for R plus 1 n factorial minus n factorial? Where did that n factorial go?
Which n factorial?
The second last step, the R plus 1 into R factorial. In the next step, you removed it. Where did it go? Like, what did it do?
अरे R plus 1 factorial, R plus 1 times R factorial is R plus 1 factorial, no? You can write n factorial as n factorial, n into n minus 1 factorial, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it's the same way, no? What will be n plus 1 factorial? N plus 1 factorial will be n plus 1 times n factorial. Just in place of n, put n plus 1. I mean R factorial से पहले वाला टर्म अगर मैं मल्टीप्लाई कर दूंगा तो उसका फैक्टोरियल बन जाएगा ना. Okay, do you know about what is fundamental principle of
Sir?
addition? Yeah. Yes.
I'm not like I tried applying this to the question, like I'm not getting, like it's not canceling out.
It's not cancelling out. What did you got T1 to be? You are on mute.
2.1 factorial minus 1.1 factorial.
1 point. Oof, nahin, how are you getting these decimal terms?
So that was said in the question, right?
It's 1 into 1 factorial, Ritu. Not 1 times 1 factorial. So not 1.1 factorial.
Sorry, I took that as a decimal.
Okay, any doubts in the third question now?
No, sir.
All clear? अच्छा इसलिए तुमको वो डाउट हो रहा था क्या +1 -1 वाला कि डेसिमल में सर आपने कैसे कर दिया? ओके
हाँ सर, वो भी पूछना था. Then I'm like, oh, okay.
So yeah, what I was asking is, do you know about what is fundamental principle of addition and multiplication? अच्छा, you know that कब हम ऐड करते हैं कब हम मल्टीप्लाई करते हैं, it's basically that. So when the conditions are given in the or format, I mean this event has to be done or this event has to be done, then we use plus or like we add those cases. ठीक है? When we have and कि ये भी करना है और ये भी करना है, then we use multiplication. ओके तो कुछ बेसिक क्वेश्चन से स्टार्ट करते हैं. Okay. Let's say we have the word Ronit, RONIT, and we have to make 5-letter words through it. So how many words are possible? फटाफट से बोल दो किसी को भी आंसर आता है.
5 factorial if it's not repeated.
5 factorial. Oh, if it's not repeated in the sense, repetition नहीं होगा ना, all the letters are unique. Okay.
Yes.
No,
So,
like you're using each letter once.
Okay, in that case, yeah. How many, okay, I'll write it at this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many words starting with the letter R?
Four factorial.
4 factorial, okay. How many words ending with T?
4 factorial as well.
Okay. How many words starting with R and ending with T?
3 factorial.
ठीक है. Either starting with R or ending with T.
4 factorial plus 4 factorial.
Incorrect.
-3 factorial.
Right, -3 factorial. बताता हूँ क्यों -3 factorial. Either starting with R or ending with T. अच्छा पहले मुझे बताओ 4th तक सबको क्लियर है ना, जो भी आंसर्स आए 5 factorial, 4 factorial, 4 factorial,
Yes,
3 factorial. ठीक है. So either starting with R or ending with T. So ये basically PnC sets वाला हो गया. देखो, the first set is that the letter is starting with R. The second set is it is ending with T, right? So अगर तुम 4 factorial plus 4 factorial कर रहे हो तो A intersection B वाला केस 2 बार काउंट हो जाता है. So A union B निकालना है क्योंकि और है, तो हम लोग क्या करते हैं n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. So n of a क्या होगा? The letter starting with r, the word starting with r, it will be 4 factorial plus the words ending with t, it's again 4 factorial minus दोनों conditions, either like starting with r as well as ending with t, right? So r and t वाले combinations are 3 factorial. So 4 factorial plus 4 factorial minus 3 factorial. All clear? Great. Okay, so next is either neither starts with r nor ends with t. कैलकुलेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है गाइस, तुम लोगों ने अगर इसका आंसर कर दिया है तो सिक्स्थ वाले का आंसर ऑटोमेटिकली कर दो. यहाँ पे क्या है या
So 5 factorial minus 4
exactly
factorial
5
plus 4
factorial minus the answer for the fifth case, right? टोटल में से वो वर्ड्स माइनस कर दो जहां स्टार्टिंग आर से हो रही है और एंडिंग टी से हो रही है, वो तो हम ऑलरेडी कैलकुलेट कर ही चुके हैं, है ना? हमने यहाँ कैलकुलेट क्या किया था, जो जो वर्ड्स आर से स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं और एंड से टी से एंड हो रहे हैं, यहाँ पे हमें उसका रिवर्स ही तो करना है कि ना तो आर से स्टार्ट होना चाहिए ना टी से एंड होना चाहिए. तो टोटल में से मैं वो केस माइनस कर देता हूँ जहाँ आर से स्टार्ट हो रहे हैं और टी से एंड हो रहे हैं. सो इट विल बी 5 फैक्टोरियल माइनस 4 फैक्टोरियल प्लस 4 फैक्टोरियल माइनस 3 फैक्टोरियल. तो ये जो प्रोबेबिलिटी में मैंने रूल बताया था कि हम लोग कॉम्प्लीमेंट की प्रोबेबिलिटी निकालते हैं, वही रूल पीएनसी में भी अप्लाई होता है. Okay. So the seventh one is words starting with vowel. And of course, the like letters are R, O, N, I, and T. Okay, correct. Everyone answer for the seventh one in the chat only. Then we have.
Sir, what was Ronit?
Sorry,
What was the word?
Ronit, R-O-N-I-T. Arnav, it would be better if you answer in terms of factorial. Basically, your answer is correct. Yeah, so words having OI together. वन सेक ये कौन से आंसर्स कर दिए? मेरा ये कौन सा आंसर किया है तुमने?
Seventh one.
I can't hear you.
Seventh one.
Seventh one, 4 factorial plus 4 fact. No. Sanat, Why is this? What is like 5 factorial plus 5 factorial for which one?
7th.
7. Incorrect. Adit,
Sir,
So I
7.
forgot to
-8.
ask,
Yeah.
like in the 8th and 9th one, does like the order matter or it's just like those
For the
letters?
8th one, it does not matter. For the 9th one, it does matter.
Sir, is my answer correct?
No, incorrect. You all have answered for the 7th one, right? Adit, Smera, Rishit, and Sana.
Yes, sir.
Okay. अच्छा, I'll go one by one. स्मेरा, तुमने कैसे आंसर किया? 4 factorial plus 4 factorial minus 3 factorial.
Sir, I thought it will be the same method as the R and T one. Like one case will be R starting, one case will be T starting. So like that, one case O will be starting, next case I will be starting, and the total mention minus the O plus I wala starting, which is the intersection.
बट वो कैसे होगा स्मेरा? वहां तो हम लोग देखो, वहां हम लोग माइनस क्यों कर रहे थे? उस चीज को समझो. जब हम R के साथ जब हम T से एंड कर रहे थे, तो देयर कैन बी केसेस ना, जब हम वो वाले केसेस भी काउंट कर ले जहां यहाँ पहले R आ रहा है, राइट?
Okay, yeah.
यहाँ पे क्या प्रॉब्लम था कि अगर R पहले आ रहा है तो यहाँ पे हम वो केसेस भी काउंट कर रहे थे जहाँ T आ रहा है, एंड में T आ जाए. सो वो
Okay,
वाले
fine.
केसेस हमने 2 बार काउंट कर लिए, इसलिए उसको सब्ट्रैक्ट करा. यहाँ पे वो केस बनेगा ही नहीं ना.
Yeah,
हमको
only
स्टार्ट ही
first
केवल वॉवल
position.
से करना है.
Hmm.
तो इसके लिए बहुत इजी अप्रोच है. फर्स्ट प्लेस को भरने के कितने तरीके हैं? वी हैव ओ एंड आई एज वॉवल्स. सो फर्स्ट प्लेस को फिल करने के लिए वी हैव 2 वेज, राइट? अब बाकी प्लेसेस में अरेंजमेंट कर दो. मान लो ओ आ गया यहाँ पे, बाकी 4 वर्ड्स हैं, 4 लेटर्स हैं, 4 प्लेसेस है, वो अरेंज हो जाएंगे 4 फैक्टोरियल में. सनत, तुमने शायद ये किया था कि आई को फिक्स करके बोला कि बाकी सब 5 फैक्टोरियल में चेंज मतलब अरेंज हो जाएंगे, राइट? 2 बार तुमने ऐसा किया.
Yeah.
बट
हाँ.
दैट्स इनकरेक्ट. क्यों? क्योंकि 1 2 3 4 5. देखो, अगर तुमने आई को फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे फिल कर दिया तो आई को तो यहाँ से हटा ही नहीं सकते ना. वी हैव टू लाइक कैलकुलेट द नंबर ऑफ वर्ड्स स्टार्टिंग विद द वोवेल. अगर तुमने 5 फैक्टोरियल में इनका अरेंजमेंट कर दिया तो आई तो पीछे चला जाएगा. आई की पोजीशन चली जाएगी उन केसेस में. तो आई हैज टू बी इन द फर्स्ट
Yes, sir.
पोजीशन. सो आई अगर फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे होगा तो 4 फैक्टोरियल वाले केसेस होंगे, क्योंकि 4 लेटर्स हैं एंड वी हैव टू अरेंज देम इन 4 फैक्टोरियल. O वाले केस में भी you have 4 factorial and then you can add these two. So this will be 4 factorial plus 4 factorial. And that's the same answer as 2 into 4 factorial. Okay, Ritu correct for the 8th one and correct for the 9th one as well. Arnav. 9th one is incorrect, Arnav. 8th one is also incorrect.
Oh, sir, for me, I considered the 8th question as the 7th one.
Okay, still incorrect. Your
And
answer
it's
was still
still
incorrect. It was
wrong.
3 into 3
figured.
factorial, right?
Sorry?
Your answer was 3 into 3 factorial.
Yes, but I still figured that would also be wrong
Yeah,
for a
that's
reason.
wrong.
But
Wrong.
yeah, I considered that question.
Okay. And I'll tell you one thing, PnC में the best way to learn is कि सर मैंने इस मेथड से किया है, मुझे इसमें डाउट है, आप मुझे मेरे मेथड में बताओ एक्स्ट्रा केसेस क्या काउंट हो गए. ओके, देन यू विल गेट टू नो कि कहाँ हम गलती कर रहे हैं. वरना तो मैंने बता दिया तो दैट इज माय वे ऑफ थिंकिंग, तुम्हारा वे ऑफ थिंकिंग इज डिफरेंट. Rishit, that's for the 8th one, right?
Yes.
Incorrect. Adit, incorrect.
Excuse me, sir. I have a doubt.
Yes.
So in the 8th one, do we like have to take the cases where first we have O, then we have I, and then when we have first I, then we have O?
Like basically you need O and I together. So for all of the words, you'll need O and I together. ये मैंने आई गेस कराया था प्रोबेबिलिटी में ऐसा वाला क्वेश्चन, where what we do is we tie O and I together. So we have R N T. हम लोगों ने O
Yeah,
और
so
I
it'll be
को,
considered as one unit.
yeah, this will be considered as one unit. So how many units we have now? 1, 2,
4.
3 and 4. So इनका arrangement कितने ways में हो जाएगा? 4 factorial.
4 factorial.
अब मैं O और I को भी इंटरचेंज कर सकता हूँ अपनी पोजीशन पे, राइट?
Yes,
तभी
sir.
भी वो इंटैक्ट तो
So that
रहेंगे,
will be
मैंने उस
into 2
यूनिट में
factorial.
एग्जैक्टली इनटू 2 factorial, that's all. I'm not sure how are people answering 2 into 3 factorial.
Sir, I actually considered OI as only one, but like the number of ways as only O and I, so I did not consider this shifting, and so that is why I only took it as 3 into 3 factorial.
Okay. Is it clear now? How do we do these types of questions?
So for the 9th one, like NOT is not interchangeable, no? The
Yeah, it's
positions
not
aren't
interchangeable.
interchangeable.
I need the word NOT. So it's not like you can't make the permutations or combinations of that.
Also, sir, is it also possible like OI could be written in the middle or something like that? That also is considered in the
हाँ हाँ,
4
वो हो रहा है ना,
factorial.
देखो हम लोगों ने O और I को एक साथ टाई कर दिया, राइट? So if the case is like R and T are at these positions and OI वाला यूनिट बीच में आ गया, so OI वाला ये वाला केस हमने काउंट कर दिया इसमें. And when we are doing 2 factorial, तो ये वाले दो केस हो जाएंगे. It will be R, I, O and T also. So basically तुम इन 4 यूनिट्स का अरेंजमेंट कर रहे हो और जहां जहां भी OI आ रहा है उसको 2 factorial से और मल्टीप्लाई करते हो. तो O and I भी हो गया, I and O भी हो गया. Okay, Arnav correct, Sanat correct. For the 9th one I'm talking. Smera correct. Great, nice. Who else is left? Rishit, you are left, I guess. Adit, incorrect. Not का arrangement क्यों कर रहे हो यार?
वो काउंट नहीं होगा फिर वो.
नहीं, मैंने बोला I need the word not. Not मुझे exactly चाहिए. So उस केस में क्यों हम अरेंजमेंट करेंगे नॉट का? तुम्हारे आंसर में क्या हो रहा है? इट विल बी NOT. सो R and I. ठीक है, तुम्हारे आंसर में R, I, NOT ये वाले 6 केसेस हैं. तुम NOT को भी अरेंज कर रहे हो, बट मुझे NOT तो इंटैक्ट चाहिए, एज इट इज चाहिए. सो NOT कैन नॉट बी रीअरेंज्ड.
So is my answer correct?
या करेक्ट ऋषभ. Okay, next up we have 10th one, right? Vowels occupy odd places. No, incorrect, Ritu. You're close to the answer, but you're missing out some places, like some cases.
So the word is still Rohin.
Sorry.
The word is still Rohin.
Yeah, Ronit, Ronit.
Yeah, sorry, Ronit.
Yeah. Arnav incorrect. Smera, sorry, Reto incorrect, my bad. चलो वापस मैं बताता हूँ इसको कैसे सॉल्व कर सकते हैं. See, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Vowels occupy odd places. How many odd places are there? 3, 1, 2, and 3. रितु ने even count कर लिया. Wow. So 3 places पे how many vowels do we have?
We have only 2.
2. तो एक चीज अब हमको ऑलरेडी कॉम्बिनेशन आता है, तो मैं क्या बोल सकता हूँ कि मैं 3 गैप्स में से 3 ऑड प्लेसेस में से 2 ऑड प्लेसेस चूज कर लेता हूँ. उन 2 ऑड प्लेसेस पे मैं वॉवल्स रख देता हूँ, राइट. तो उन 2 प्लेसेस पे मैंने वॉवल्स रख दिया, फिर इनका अरेंजमेंट भी होगा 2 फैक्टोरियल में. 3C2 से मैंने 3 में से 2 ऑड प्लेसेस पिक कर ली. उन 2 ऑड प्लेसेस पे मैंने मेरे वॉवल्स डाल दिए, राइट. और उन दोनों वॉवल्स का अरेंजमेंट कर दिया. बाकी कितनी प्लेसेस बची? 3 प्लेसेस. सो वो उनका अरेंजमेंट कितने वेज में हो जाएगा? 3 फैक्टोरियल में. Okay, what if I give the case vowels should occupy odd places?
So तो फर्क क्या हुआ?
फर्क है दोनों क्वेश्चन में. सोचो, vowels should occupy odd places. Okay, sorry.
So how will that happen? There's only 2 vowels in 3 places.
So the question is odd places should be occupied by vowels. The reverse of it. Sorry. No change. The final answer will remain as it is.
Versus the 3 factorial is for R, N, and T, right?
R, N, and T, right? Yes.
Okay.
So 0?
So the 0. Okay, nice. How many of you agree with this? The question is odd places should be occupied by vowels. जो भी odd places
3
है वो
odd
सारे
places but 2 vowels. So
exactly. So ये case
It's
possible ही
not
नहीं है,
possible.
right? So लिख देना मैम क्वेश्चन ही गलत है, ऐसे क्वेश्चंस मत दिया करो.
But sir,
Yes.
like if we had to mathematically do it, could we like write it as such ki like you do this whole thing, but third place may the number of letters would be 0, so the
No,
total
you can
answer
directly
would be
write this. Since we have 2 vowels present in the word, and we have to occupy 3 places for the vowels. So since there are only 2 vowels possible in the word, so like we can't make any arrangement possible. So the answer is 0 factorial. I mean 0, not 0 factorial. सो बेसिकली पीएनसी में देखो सबकी अप्रोचेस अलग अलग होती है, तो तुमको तुम्हारा आंसर एक्सप्लेन करना पड़ेगा. अभी मैं इस आंसर को सब्जेक्टिव में प्रेजेंट करूंगा, तो आई राइट दिस एज 3C2. मैंने क्यों करा है? आई राइट कि फर्स्ट आई सेलेक्ट द 2 vowels and then I'll arrange them for this 2 factorial. For this 3 factorial, the rest of the 3 letters are being arranged. So सारे लॉजिक्स तुमको लिखने पड़ेंगे. Okay, all clear for the 10th one? No doubts in 10th one now? Okay,
Yes, sir.
let's move on to the 11th one. Exactly one letter between R and T. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, Ritu, incorrect. तो कौन से केसेस पॉसिबल हैं कि R फर्स्ट पोजीशन पे आ जाए, T सेकंड पोजीशन पे आ जाए, राइट? The second case possible is R इधर आ जाए, T इधर आ जाए. The next case, right, this is correct, Ritu. The next case possible is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. R इधर आ जाए, T इधर आ जाए, राइट? ये तीन प्लेसेस पॉसिबल है R and T की. So these are the three cases. एक केस के लिए मेरे कितनी टर्म्स बनेंगे? यहाँ पे मैं अरेंजमेंट कर सकता हूँ 3 फैक्टोरियल में जो भी खाली स्पेसेस हैं, because of the rest of the letters which I have. Yes, so 3 फैक्टोरियल से मैं इनका अरेंजमेंट कर सकता हूँ और R and T को भी तो रीअरेंज कर सकता हूँ मैं. मुझे क्वेश्चन में बोला आई नीड एग्जैक्टली वन लेटर बिटवीन R and T. सो T and R के बीच में भी अगर एक लेटर होगा, दैट आल्सो मेक्स सेंस, राइट? So 3 factorial into 2. Similarly, for these cases, it will be 3 factorial into 2, 3 factorial into 2. And these are all the possible answers. So I'll add all of them, or I can say it will be 3 into 3 factorial into 2. Ritu, यही approach use करी थी या you have some other method?
So there's like 3 alternate places. And there's like 2 ways to arrange the letters. So 3 into 2 factorial is 3 factorial. And then the rest of the 3 letters, there's 3 factorial ways to arrange. So that's 3 factorial into 3 factorial.
Okay. Okay, next question, same concept पे देता हूँ. Exactly 2 letters between R and T. Correct, no? Great, very fast. Okay, guys, do you know how to calculate the rank of the word in dictionary? You guys know that? Okay. Sanat, correct. Nice. Prishit, correct. Great, great, great. Answers are in. Ritu, sorry, Smera, correct. My bad. Okay, I have all the answers, I guess. Adit, you have not answered. No, Adit, incorrect. Into 2 factorial क्यों किया है?
TNR को भी ऐसा like you can arrange, no? Then R and T and then TNR.
हाँ,
Like we are
so बाकी लेटर्स को अरेंज कहाँ किया तुमने फिर 3 factorial ways से? Why is this 2 into 2 factorial into 2? Like first 2 is for?
first two, like I got two cases.
Okay, correct. 2 cases, 2 factorial for arrangement of R and T. And why is this last 2 coming up?
I thought that will be because yeah, the remaining in the between also you have two.
So yeah,
if,
remaining letters are 3, no? We have 3 places left.
yeah, so uske then two possibilities are there.
No, how come 2 possibilities? उन 3 ways में तो तुम 3 factorial ways में arrange कर सकते हो. Let's say you have a case like R blank blank T and a blank. So 3 letters हैं, 3 खाली spaces हैं, तो you can arrange it in 3 factorial, no?
Oh, so it will be 3 factorial into 2 factorial
Yeah.
into 2. Okay.
Exactly. Okay, the next question is calculate the rank of the word Ronit. And obviously you'll calculate the rank in dictionary.
So I am actually familiar with how we need to do this. Like I know what exactly happens here, but I forgot the method. Could you just, after everyone is done, could you just do it?
Okay. Achha, how many people have forgotten how to calculate the rank of the word in a dictionary, like in the dictionary? Hand raise कर लो please. अर्नव, आदित्य, अच्छा सबको ही दिक्कत है क्या? ऋतु को आता है केवल, ऋतु को बहुत अच्छे से आता है PnC. Nice.
Well, I spent the entire day revising yesterday.
Great, great, great. So सबसे पहले we arrange all of the alphabets in alphabetical order. So तुम्हें A to Z अच्छे से आना चाहिए. अब वो किस किस को आता है? हैंड रेस कर लो वापस. A to Z आता है ना सबको? ठीक है. So अच्छा सनत, you don't know A to Z?
सर मुझे लगा मेरा हैंड रेस नहीं है, सर क्लिक्ड इट अगेन एंड देन नीचे हो गया.
ओके, सो बताओ इसका अल्फाबेटिकल ऑर्डर क्या होगा लेटर्स का?
INORT. Sorry.
INORT. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4 5. First letter will be I, like all the words in the dictionary will start from I itself. So I से कितने words बन सकते हैं? 4 factorial. हमें रोनित चाहिए तो हमको R पे रुकना पड़ेगा. We'll go to the next letter then. N. 1 2 3 4. 4 factorial again. O. 1 2 3 4. 4 again. R. R पे will stop because we need to calculate the rank of the word Ronit. So R के बाद अब कौन सी words आएंगी? I वाले. So 1 2 3. It will be 3 factorial. Then we have R के बाद I के बाद it will be N. 1 2 3. 3 factorial. Then we have R के बाद O. 1 2 3. अच्छा, we need O again. So R हो गया, O हो गया. उसके बाद क्या आएगा? उसके बाद आएगा I. So
N.
I, it will be 2 factorial. Then RON, we need N, so N is also done. N के बाद we have I, obviously we have T. So sum of all of these cases plus 1 will be the rank of the word Ronit. "86 words, but what is the rank of the word Ronit Ritu? It will be 87. 86 तो it will be sum till here, right? इसके बाद वाला word Ronit है. So 86 plus 1. Agar if you assign a serial number to all of these words, 87th word will be wrong. This is the major mistake which maximum students do.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay, guys, any doubts in calculating the rank of the word? Arnab, correct? Yes, I have told the answer already. So, yeah, एक बार quickly I'm giving you 1 minute time and quickly revise all of the 13 parts which we have done. And कोई भी doubt है तो अभी पूछ लो and then we'll move to the next topic.
So can you explain it to me again about the concept which I said, like if OT is in the first place, OT can also be in the second place, like that, like that. How did you count that one? Like that possibility?
Tell me what was the number of that. This one, fifth, eighth one, right?
Yes.
Okay, what exactly, in which cases do you have the doubt कि sir वो cases हम count नहीं कर रहे हैं?
नहीं, count कर रहे हैं. So the cases where like OY is in the first position,
Okay,
then it could
so
also be written in the second.
I'm taking these as 4 units. 4 units के arrangement में कहीं ना कहीं तो ऐसा होगा कि OI पहले आ जाए, ये unit पहले आ जाए, and rest of the units are after this. Let's say R, N and T, right?
Yeah.
So अब OI हमने 2 factorial से भी multiply किया था, तो OI and IO will make different cases. So OI, IO, R and T, and also R and T को भी हम arrange कर सकते हैं 3 factorial. बेसिकली तुम इसको एक अलग वेरिएबल कंसीडर कर लो E. सो ER and T के जितने भी पॉसिबल अरेंजमेंट्स होंगे वो कर दिए, एंड फिर क्योंकि E इटसेल्फ में 2 लेटर्स हैं उनका अरेंजमेंट कर दिया 2 फैक्टोरियल बेस में. दैट्स ऑल.
Okay.
Should we move to the next part now? Any doubts?
So you can go ahead.
Okay, let's play with numbers now. अभी तो बहुत हमने रोनित के ऊपर इन्वेस्टिगेशन करी, उसकी रैंक निकाली. So next question is consider the digits 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So first question in this is 6 digits number कितने बन सकते हैं? Second question is divisible by 2 कितने बन सकते हैं? And obviously it's 6 digits numbers only. The third is divisible by 3.
So no
Divisible by,
repetition, right?
yeah, no repetition. Divisible by 4. Divisible by 5. Quickly answer कर दो, बहुत easy है I guess. Maybe तुम्हें 4 वाले में प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है. Ritu, first one is correct. Second one is incorrect. Arnav, second one correct. Okay. Arnav, first one is also correct. Rishit, first one correct. Sanath, first is correct. Ritu, correct.
But I sent you the answer for the third one by mistake, like writing second.
That's the answer for the third one. Oh, then it is
No,
incorrect
like
as well.
No, the first answer that I sent you for the second one.
Ek minute,
I'll just
I'll
send it
tell
again.
everyone send the answers like 1, 2 and all of those to like all of the answers together. So it's easy for me. Arnav, for the third one, it's incorrect. Smera ने 61 आंसर किए. अच्छा ठीक है. Smera correct. Rishit correct. Smera, this is for the second one, right?
Yes, sir.
Correct. Sanath correct. Rishit correct. Smera incorrect for the third one. Smera और रैंडम ने सेम आंसर किया 5 फैक्टोरियल into 2. कैसे आंसर करा है थर्ड वाला?
तो लास्ट प्लेस पे बस 2 ही जा सकता है ना, 3 and
Yeah,
6.
3 or 6.
Very
और
nice. What
बाकी
is the
के like
divisibility test for 3 guys?
Last two digits should be divisible by 3.
Man, no, that's not the divisibility
Yeah,
test for 3.
addition of the digit should be a multiple
Exactly.
of 3.
Sum of all digits has to be multiple of 3.
oh, okay.
Sir,
No,
I'm
sir,
getting.
I just checked. Its last two digits have to be like divisible by 3.
No, Ritu, no.
Sir, I'm having issues.
For all of the questions?
So I don't know how to go on about it.
Okay. अच्छा till then everyone जिसको भी 3 की divisibility test पे डाउट है जल्दी से गूगल करके आओ और मुझे बताओ. Yeah, 6-digit numbers are to be formed using these digits. So Adit, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6 different numbers हैं, and we have to place, like we have to make 6-digit numbers. So 6 factorial होंगे total number of numbers.
Right.
Divisible by 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Divisible by 2 के लिए in the last place we need a even number.
हाँ, right.
So कितने even numbers हैं? 1, 2 and 3. So last place पे you have to fill, you have 3 places, like 3 ways in which you can fill the last place.
Right.
Right. अब बाकी places के लिए वापस arrangement कर दो. 5 factorial में बाकी places arrange हो जाएंगी. यहाँ पे एक नंबर रख दिया, बाकी 5 numbers बचे, उन 5 numbers कैसे arrange कर दोगे? 5 factorial में. So this will be 5 factorial into 3.
Okay, so then I can note on my own then. Got it.
Yeah, yeah.
Sir, is my third answer correct?
Correct, correct.
So is mine correct?
No, yours is not correct because divisibility of 3 is कि last 2 places पे 3 का multiple होना चाहिए. Smera still incorrect. 5 factorial क्यों?
So
In
the
सबका
sum is 21.
21. That's itself, that is divisible by 3, right?
Yeah, so in any order if they'll be arranged, they'll be divisible by 3.
हाँ तो 6 factorial होना चाहिए ना. Why 5 factorial?
Oh, sorry, I made a typo in the chat section.
Yeah. By the way, Ritu, your answer is also correct. 6 factorial is the final answer. Chalo 4.
Sir,
Yeah.
what's the divisibility test for the fourth one? Like for 4? The last 2 digits should be like 4, right?
Right. Last 2 digits should be a multiple of 4.
Okay.
And for 6, it is that the number has to be divisible by 2 as well as 3. 5 के लिए is like last digit पे 0 या 5 होना चाहिए.
So is my answer correct for the fourth one?
Fourth one. No, incorrect.
Is it correct now?
1 second. Oh, it's still incorrect, Rishit. Ritu correct.
So can you do the fourth one?
Okay, Ritu correct for the 5th one as well. So 4th one में we have to individually calculate the cases. Okay. So doing for the 4th one now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So last 2 places पे it has to be a multiple of 4. So what can be the possible cases? कि last digit पे 12 आ जाए, then 24 आ जाए. To tell me the other cases possible.
12, 16, 24, 32, 36, 52, 56, 64.
अरे धीरे धीरे. 12, 16, 24.
32.
32, 36,
36.
Oh wait, no, 8 is not.
52,
Oops.
52.
yes, 13 into
Okay.
4,
Okay.
56 and 64.
56 and 64. ठीक है, तो ये सारे cases हैं कि last digits पे आ सकते हैं. So these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So last 2 places को भरने के 2 ही it's only like 2 ways are possible. 8 ways are possible. अब इसको 2 factorial से multiply मत कर देना क्योंकि 21 is not divisible. I mean अगर तुम 12 को rearrange कर दोगे तो 21 is not divisible by 4. So जो हमने last digits लिखी है यही possible है. So 8 ways to fill the last two places, and for the rest of the places we can do it by 4 factorial. So it will be 4 factorial into 8. Great. सबका आंसर आ गया है. Guess now ऋषित ने 5 factorial दिया है last question के लिए. Correct. Sanat correct. Cool. Arnav correct. Okay.
Sir, are there more questions after the fifth one?
No. I mean, we'll do questions, but not on this concept.
Like I was just asking if you had written more.
Okay, any doubts in any of the 5 parts now? Correct, Adit?
Clear. Sir, I'm clear now.
Okay, let's proceed ahead. Okay, should we do questions on cards? Yeah, you know about cards key. There are 52 cards, out of which 13, 13, 13. There are 4 suits. 2 are red, 2 are black.
आता है.
Huh?
So can we
Yes,
do it
Ravina.
because it comes in probability as well now?
Yes, sir.
The card questions.
Chance में पूछने का. They probably asked this also because physics and chem में also what we did in the class it eventually came. So might as well do that
So
for maths.
I told you now we discuss with your teachers ki what is to be like, what is there in the paper. किडेगा तुम पूछ मत लेना भाई. पता चला तुम बोल रहे हो कि दो बार
सर पेपर ही दे दो ना.
हाँ
पेपर ही दे दो.
टीचर
आपने बात की है.
पेपर ही दे दूं.
सर मैं बोल रहा था आप उनके नाम भी बोल दीजिए टीचर्स के.
नहीं
वो
नहीं
भी
तुम्हारे
मैं मान
टीचर्स
लूंगा.
को हमारा नाम पता होगा. पूछना. हमको टीचर्स का नाम नहीं
बट
पता.
अगर आपने बात किया है तो आपको भी मालूम होना चाहिए उनके नाम.
नो नो आई डोंट नो द नेम. Okay. So again, the statement is like this, and हम लोग different parts करते हैं इसके. So 4 cards are to be selected. And please जो लोग कैमरा पे आ सकते हैं आ जाओ यार. मतलब it's difficult for me in this way.
So can we use combinations method for this?
Yeah, you have to use. बिना उसके नहीं कर पाओगे.
So
Yes.
suits are those, right? The diamond, spade, etc.
Right. अच्छा, एवरीबडी आई कैन सी फर्स्ट का सबने आंसर किया है 52C4, राइट? सबका यही आंसर है, ठीक है।
Yes, sir.
ओके, सो टोटल वेज आर 52C4। सेकंड को बताओ आंसर क्या आ रहा है, बोल दो, वर्बली बोल दो सब लोग।
13C4.
13C4 इनकरेक्ट।
13C1.
इनकरेक्ट।
13C4
13C4
into
into
4.
4.
13C4 into 4, दैट्स करेक्ट। अच्छा, एक्सप्लेन
तो
मी द
सेम
आंसर।
का वापस क्यों करना है?
मैं बताता हूँ एक मिनट। जिसने 13C4 into 4 बोला था, कैन यू प्लीज एक्सप्लेन द आंसर?
Yes, sir. 13C4 will be like for any one suit, and we have 4 suits. So 13C4
एग्जैक्टली।
into 4.
सो 4 सूट्स हैं, 4 में से कोई एक सूट सिलेक्ट कर लो। सो 4C1 से एक सूट सिलेक्ट कर लिया, उस एक सूट में 13 कार्ड्स हैं, 13 कार्ड्स में से 4 कार्ड्स पिक कर दिए।
सर फिर वो 4C1 into 13C4 हो जाएगा।
4C1 into 13C4, राइट। या तुमको ऐसे करना है कि 4 सूट्स हैं तो 4 into 13C4, दैट इज ऑल्सो करेक्ट। आउट ऑफ द 4 सूट्स, लाइक 4 सूट्स आर पॉसिबल एंड एक सूट के लिए केसेस इज 13C4। और ये भी डिफिकल्ट लग रहा है तो 4 सूट्स हैं, 1 2 3 4। ये सूट मैंने पिक करा, इसमें 13C4 केसेस हैं। ये सूट मैंने पिक करा, इसमें 13C4 केसेस हैं, 13C4 है, 13C4 है। अब क्योंकि these are all the favorable cases, so plus plus and plus, right? Smera, this is 13C1 into 4, right?
Yes, sir.
Incorrect. Adit, your answer is correct for the third one. Okay, tell me 13C1 into 4 में क्या कर रहे हो?
Sir, 13 cards in one suit, so 13C1, and then for each suit, so into 4.
So you have to add them or multiply them. 13C1 से तुमने एक कार्ड पिक करा, ठीक है, कोई भी एक सूट का। अब मल्टीप्लाई क्यों करूंगा, क्योंकि मुझे नेक्स्ट कार्ड भी तो पिक करना है। यहाँ पे मैं ऐड इसलिए कर रहा था, मैंने 4 कार्ड्स पिक कर लिए। फिर ये दूसरा केस है जहां मैं 4 कार्ड्स पिक कर रहा हूँ। यहाँ तो तुमको करना, ये तो एंड वाला जॉब हो गया ना। दिस वाज और, या तो ये हो सकता है या ये हो सकता है या ये हो सकता है, राइट? 13C1 से तुमने एक सूट में से कार्ड पिक करा, 13C1 से अगेन तुमने दूसरी सूट से कार्ड पिक करा, 13C1 से वापस थर्ड सूट से कार्ड पिक करा, एंड दिस इज हाउ इट गोस. तुमको
So sir,
चारों
I got
कार्ड्स पिक कर.
13C1 into 4.
This is not 13C1 into 4, this is 13C1 to the power 4.
Okay,
So?
yeah, understood.
Yeah.
Can't you just like subtract parts of the same suit from total ways?
You can do that. That's good. 52C4 minus 4 into 13C4, right? That will also give the same answer.
So what
is
do you mean by
denomination?
Oh, same question.
Denominations are that let's say you have ace. So ace is a denomination. There are 13 denominations possible. Like ace, 2, 3, 4, 5. These all are denominations.
So the same denomination then could mean the color of the card?
Cards are of same denomination. No. अरे तो सेम कलर का कैसे मिलेगा तुम्हें बताओ. अगर एस स्पेड का है तो बाकी जो स्पेड्स, बाकी जो ए हैं, बाकी जो एसेस हैं वो तो डिफरेंट उसके होंगे ना, कलर के या डिफरेंट सूट के. Okay, Ritu, how is 4 into 13C1? I mean, how did you get it?
So to select like the denomination, it's 13C1,
Okay,
and then
great.
there's 4 cards.
Great. So 4C4 से select करना था ना?
So can you
13C
repeat?
13C1 से you selected one suit out of the 13, sorry, one denomination out of the 13 denominations possible, right? Multiplied by, you have, like for each denominations, you have 4 cards.
Yes, I multiplied it by 4.
So that is also correct, but when you use combinations, you can write this as 13C1 से you selected one denomination into 4 cards possible. 4 cards are there, I have to pick all of the 4 cards. So 4C4.
Sir, I had sent for the 6th one. Can you check?
Where you have sent the 6th one? Okay. Right. It's correct. Yes.
Sir, I will send you the answer for the 6th one. After that, could you like explain the 4th and 5th question?
Okay. सबसे पहले मुझे बताओ कितने denominations possible है?
So I'm very bad with cards, but as you said, 13.
I can't help with that actually. 13 होते हैं
Yeah,
denominations.
I know, but
You have to play cards या थोड़े बहुत कंप्यूटर या पीसी में कार्ड गेम खेल लो. तो 13C1 is like we have 13 denominations in the cards, right? So एक denomination के we have 4 different pairs. I mean 4 different colors और 4 different suits का एक denomination होता है. ये चीज किसको किसको नहीं पता पहले मुझे बताओ. मैं थोड़ा सा एक्सप्लेन करूं कार्ड्स के बारे में. चलो ठीक. So there are 52 cards all in all. There are 4 different suits which has 13, 13, 13 and 13 cards. ठीक है? 2 are red, 2 suits are black. अब इनमें जो 13 कार्ड्स होते हैं उन सबका डिनोमिनेशन ऐसा होता है जैसे A हो गया, 2 हो गया, 3 हो गया, 4 हो गया, 5 हो गया, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 एंड देन वी हैव K, Q एंड J. ये डिनोमिनेशन हर सूट में सेम होता है, बस उसका सूट अलग अलग होता है. ठीक है? So A, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, these are all the denominations possible, right? And in denominations का हर एक सूट में हर एक सूट में different प्लेस होता है. I mean अगर this is spade कुछ ऐसा होता है. Okay. We have diamonds also.
सर ये तो क्लब है ना?
That's
क्या
club.
बोलता है क्या?
Spades like
My
the other
bad.
one. Like
हाँ, spade has like a pointy top.
This one.
yeah, it's like a leaf.
Yeah.
And we have
Yeah,
hearts
that's
too.
the spade.
ठीक है? So हर एक कार्ड में ऐसे ऐसे डिनोमिनेशन, हर एक सूट में we have 13 denominations like this. Okay. So अब मैं पूछूंगा कि एक A के कितने कार्ड्स होंगे, तो कितने कार्ड्स होंगे?
4.
4, right? 4. So for a particular denomination, you have 4 cards. If I ask you what are the number of face cards possible?
12.
12. K, Q,
12.
J are the face cards and each suit has it. So 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3. 12. Okay. बस that's all I guess. और किसी को कुछ पता है? अब तुम बोलो सर गेम खिलाना भी सिखा दो तो फिर हम PnC नहीं कर पाएंगे.
तो 13
13
C1
C1
क्या
से
हुआ?
हमारे जो 13 डिनोमिनेशंस थे हमने उनमें से एक डिनोमिनेशन सिलेक्ट कर लिया, राइट? अब उन एक डिनोमिनेशन, हर एक डिनोमिनेशन के 4 कार्ड्स हैं, हमको 4 ही कार्ड्स पिक करना है, तो 4C4 से हमने चारों कार्ड्स पिक कर लिए. 4 cards possible. We need 4 cards. We have to pick 4 cards. So 4C4 is the number of cases. By the way, Ritu, your answer was incorrect. You answered 13C4 into 4, right?
Yes, sir.
That is incorrect. Okay, what about the next question? Cards are of different denomination. Don't write on the chat, बहुत ज़्यादा messages हो जाते हैं. Better है जिसका आंसर आ रहा है you speak to me.
So 52C4 minus 13C1 into 4C4.
Do it the other way. रितु तो मतलब compliment से ही सारे questions कर रही. नहीं other दूसरे वैसे कर.
So, but I have a question. Can we do that in the exam if they ask?
Yes, you can of course do it. अब मैं actually क्या हो रहा है कि मैं तुमको questions ही ऐसे दे रहा हूँ. और तुमको वो directly ये वाला question देंगे, वहाँ तुमको compliment याद ही नहीं आएगा. ये मैं guarantee लेता हूँ. तुम लोग सोचोगे उसको दूसरे वे से. अब you have questions like this कि 4 and 5 are the complements of each other. So if I give you a question directly, cards are of different denomination, you'll think in this way only. I mean that is what happened with me. I don't know तुम लोग compliment सोचते हो या नहीं सोचते.
So 4C1 into 13C1.
4C1 into explain how it is 13C1 into 4C1.
So it's the same way that you did the third one, where like, so out of 13 denominations, you select one, and out of 4 cards,
Why only
you select.
one? I have to select cards of different denomination, right? So एक denomination select करने से that won't make sense. I have to select 4 denominations.
I didn't get it.
If you select only one denomination, let's say it's ace. Okay. So ace से तुमने 4C1 से एक कार्ड पिक कर लिया कोई भी सूट का. Is that your final answer? अभी तो तुमने एक ही कार्ड पिक करा है ना, बाकी कार्ड्स कैसे पिक करोगे?
So 4 into 13C1 into 4C1.
No, incorrect. तुमने ऐड कर दिया उन केसेस को. 4 क्यों मल्टीप्लाई? 4 no. I'll tell you. 13C1 से एक डिनोमिनेशन क्यों सिलेक्ट कर रहे हो? मेरे को 4 डिफरेंट डिनोमिनेशंस चाहिए, तो I'll do 13C4. I need हर कार्ड के लिए I need a different denomination, right? So 13C4 से I select that. अब 4 डिनोमिनेशंस मैंने सिलेक्ट कर लिए, उनमें से कार्ड पिक करता हूँ. 4C1 से पहला कार्ड पिक कर लिया कोई एक डिनोमिनेशन से, 4C1 से दूसरा कार्ड पिक कर लिया, तीसरा कार्ड भी ऐसे पिक कर लिया, एंड फोर्थ कार्ड भी ऐसे पिक कर लिया.
Understood.
Okay, sir.
Ajay, tell me the answer of a case when all of the cards are of different color. You have to pick 4 cards and all of the cards have to be of different color.
Zero.
Okay, ठीक है.
Because there are like two colors, so repetition.
Agreed.
So, the 4C1 signify that they are
Yeah, go on.
and from that you choose one, right?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Like,
The 4C1, that means that there are like 4 denomination and you choose one from it, right?
no, for each denomination you have 4 cards. So in 4 cards में से you are picking one.
So I have a doubt.
Yeah.
When you say cards are of different denominations, like does it mean that all 4 of them have different denomination, or like can 2 of them have the same
No,
denomination?
all four should have different denomination.
So then you can't do it with the complement, right? Because with the complement, you'll remove the ones with the same denomination, like when all 4 have the same one.
Right. Agreed. Because वहाँ पे we are counting those cases as well when 2 have the same denomination, 3 have the same denominations, right? Okay, cards are of same color, I guess that's super easy. 26C2 into 26C2. No? Then?
So it will be 26C4 into 2.
C1.
Chalo. All right. Cards are of different color. अच्छे तो मैंने पूछ ही लिया. This will be 0. And tell me the answer for 8th one. एक केस का करो. Ritu, you have answered 26C2 into 2C1. That's for
The eighth one.
absolutely incorrect. Rest everyone, your answer is correct for the eighth one. Ritu, you have done 2C1 into 26C2. तो यहाँ तो तुम 2 ही कार्ड्स पिक कर रही हो, हमको 4 कार्ड्स पिक करना है.
So you multiply it by like 2 then.
No, why you'll multiply by 2? Why you are selecting
you
the
select-
color? I mean, you have
Because
to.
it's like
Mhm.
there would be two, like you would select 2 cards from like one color.
Yeah, so
There's 2 colors, right?
yeah.
So for red, you would select 2 cards and then black. So that's 26C2 into 2C1.
Why 2C1? What is this 2C1 for?
Selecting the color.
Why you are selecting the color? I've already said 2 red and 2 black. So 26C2 se I'll pick the red wale cards, and into 26C2 se I'll pick the black cards.
So why not like add them instead? I'm confused.
Because I have to pick 4 cards. It's not different cases. What you are doing is 26C2 into 2C 26C2 into 2C1. Technically what you are doing is you are only picking up 2 cards. तुमने क्या करा कि 2 कार्ड सर मैंने रेड वाले पिक कर लिए प्लस 2 कार्ड मैंने ब्लैक वाले पिक कर लिए. दैट्स नॉट द फाइनल आंसर. यहाँ के बाकी के 2 कार्ड्स कहाँ पिक करें? In these cases, you have done 26C2. I'll explain your answer. 26C2 for the black cards, 26C2 for the red cards, right? यही किया है. So बाकी के 2 cards कौन pick करेगा? That is mandatory. You have to pick 4 cards. You can't add them like this. This is a and wala fundamental theorem of multiplication. Okay, so for the 8th one, it's 26C2 into 26C2. 9th one, everyone has answered correct. 12C4.
Sir, Ritu's answer is what exact, like, how is it addition to? Like, is it into 2 factorial?
For which question you are talking about?
No, the one Ritu said, I know that's not correct answer for the 8th one, but still what exactly is that? Is it into 2 factorial?
No, I don't know. Like Ritu ने क्या ये करा कि 2 cards pick कर लिए. Rest 2 का उसने कुछ like she didn't do that. I mean, she only calculated the number of cases in which you can.
What is 2C1 for? Like 2C1, what is
2C1
that
is for the
part
2 different colors which we have, red and black.
Oh, okay.
Okay, any doubts? We have done this digits wala cases, we have done the letters wala case, we have done the cards one also. समझ आ रहा है सबको?
Yes,
So
sir.
can we do like some more card questions?
No, we cannot do more. How many more you want? Yeah, we have covered all of the questions now. I mean, denomination bhi ho gaya. We have done the suit one also. You still have doubt in this? Yeah.
So I have like permutations ka concept we haven't used that much. So if they ask to do something by permutation, then what are we supposed to do?
Achha, did you ask in your school ki can we do it by combinations multiplied by number of cases, or you have to use?
I asked ma'am, she said if you get a question, doesn't say anything, apply whatever you're comfortable with basically. But if by chance they ask कि like by this you're supposed to do by permutation ऐसा बताया गया
They will never ask
that
this. They will never ask in this particular way. You find the permutations. They'll say the question, find the number of ways. That I guarantee you.
No, so there are like some questions that actually say like find the number of permutations of this, like in NCRT.
But even you can do it with that way, no? The question is not saying you have to use permutations. That's what I feel. I mean, it's just saying to calculate the number of permutations, right?
Sir, I also had to say one more thing. So I asked the class, our like maths teacher. It's about the like into 2 factorial one, which I was asking also. My sir said that he has never heard of doing it like that. Rather seen, but yeah.
In which questions you're talking about?
So, for example, if you take like king and queen, so what is the probability? So, in that kind of questions, you said nah.
See,
So, in those kind
you
of question, you need to do it into two. So, I told my sir, ki, sir, shouldn't we also do into two? I know it will get cancelled, but it shouldn't we still do it? Sir said he has never seen of it. If he and asked if I could just give a logic, if I could give any explanation in WhatsApp. So yeah.
see, basically in that particular kind of questions, you can even manage your answer by selecting 2 cards out of it. Let's say तुमको 2 cards pick करने हैं. Okay, there is a bag which has around 6, like there are 6 green balls, 5 blue balls. Okay, I ask you to select what is the probability of getting 2 green balls. So it will be 6C2. By 6C2 you select the 2 green balls. And what is the sample space? It will be 11C2 because 11 balls है, 11 में से कोई भी 2 balls आ सकती हैं, right? अब यहाँ पे तुम 2 factorial multiply कर भी सकते हो या नहीं. I suggest या तो मत करो, क्योंकि 2 factorial is multiplying because when these green balls, all of the green balls are different. 6C2 तुमको क्या बता रहा है कि ग्रीन बॉल्स हैं, उनमें से कोई भी 2 बॉल्स हमने पिक कर ली, राइट? तो लेट्स से एक बार G1 आ गई, एक बार G2 आ गई. अगर मैं 2 फैक्टोरियल मल्टीप्लाई कर देता हूं तो G2 G1, these are 2 cases now. जब तक मैं 6C2 कर रहा था, it was only G1 and G2. When I'm multiplying 6C2 with 2 factorial, I'm actually counting this as 2 cases. It will be G1 G2 and G2 G1. Okay.
Yeah, like for the alike cases, I'm not saying that you need to, but I'm saying for the ones like different ones like king and queen.
These
In
are not
those
the alike
cases too.
cases. These are not the alike cases.
You're saying only green balls, right? So
So
picking anyone
these
in
green
any
balls
order
are
wouldn't make.
differentiated. It's G1, G2, G3, so and so forth till G6. अगर 6 alike balls हैं, so 6 alike balls है, तो there is only one way possible ना, कि I can select 2 balls. मान लो तुम्हारे सामने 6 ग्रीन बॉल्स पड़ी है, तो मैंने तुमको बोला कि 2 ग्रीन बॉल लेके आओ मेरे पास, तो एक ही तो वे पॉसिबल है, कोई भी 2 ग्रीन बॉल्स उठा लूंगा मैं. Are you getting what I'm trying to say? If the balls are alike, we have only one case possible कि यार 2 बॉल उठानी है तो कोई भी 2 बॉल उठा लूंगा ना, उसमें डिफरेंट केसेस क्या ही बनेंगे.
Okay.
So you can remove these 2 factorial. अगर तुमको स्कूल में नहीं बताया है तो you can keep it like 6C2 divided by 11C2. That's all. Okay. Great. Well, do you need a break or should we continue?
So what are we going to do now?
We are going to chill. No studies, no PnC. Now we are going to do some more questions. We are actually running late because I thought कि हम और questions cover कर सकते थे. Let's see how many more are possible. So, quickly tell me you need a break or not. बोल दो यार.
Sir, I can continue personally. अभी बाकी का मालूम नहीं मेरे को.
सर चलेगा कंटिन्यू.
Okay.
Anyways, it's only an hour more, so we get it done. Anyway.
What if it's 2 hours more?
हाँ, I mean lunch के पहले तो चलेगा ना. उसके बाद तो
सर
कुछ भी
बट मुझे
रहो.
जाना पड़ेगा. 11 बजे है मुझे दूसरा.
Yeah. Okay. Achha, do you know how to make groups? Formation of groups, have you studied that before?
So groups as in what? Can you like write and show like वैसे I
Let's
can
say
make it.
if you have 10 people and I tell you to divide them into a group of 2 and 9. Oh, sorry, 2 and 8. So what are the number of cases possible?
Oh no. Yeah, man.
The max grouping we did was like, I think even that might consider like in a group photo, the short ones are kept in the middle or something like that. Those kind of questions we did.
No, not kind of that I'm asking, but okay. Do you know about what is gap method? GAP, gap method.
No, sir. Like from the name, I'm not sure what the method is. I may have done it, but I'm not sure.
The questions are of the form, let's say you have 6 boys and you have 3 girls. Calculate the number of cases in which these 3 girls are never together.
Oh yeah, we've done it in YK class before. I remember like 6 boys, 7 girls, something like questions we had.
चलो ठीक है, यही question करते हैं. We have 6 boys. Okay, या फिर rather have to find it. Okay, wait, hold on. ये question मत लिखो. I'll give you a decent, I mean, a nice question. Wait. Okay, let's do this. So you have the word minimum. and you have to tell me all the possible words in which no two vowels are together.
Sir, I have a doubt. You
Yeah.
just tell me if that is correct. We can do it. Can we just find out the case where they are together and just subtract it? Or that is not possible.
No, that is not possible. Then you have to subtract a lot of cases.
So
Okay.
don't you just have to do like total cases minus like ones where the three vowels are like linked together?
What if two vowels are linked together?
Okay.
So I'll tell you a method to solve this. How many vowels do we have? We
We
have
have
three
three.
vowels. I, and you. Okay. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 consonants. I'll leave the vowels now. I'll go to the consonants. I'll arrange the consonants. So it's M, N, M, M. Okay. I'm first looking for the arrangement of these 4 consonants. So this can be arranged in 4 factorial by 3 factorial. Total number of words, total number of letters upon number of alike letters. Yes.
Total
Yes.
number of letters upon like letters, right?
Like letters.
The 3 M's, okay.
Yeah. So how many gaps are generated? This is 1 gap, this is 2 gap, this is 3, 4 and 5. मैंने consonants arrange कर दिए and like 4 consonants थे तो n plus 1 gaps generate होते हैं. That means 5 gaps are generated now. What I'll do is out of these 5 gaps, I'll select 3 gaps. Let's say मैंने ये gap और ये gap select कर लिया. And यहाँ पे मैं vowels रख देता हूँ. तो बताओ हर वॉवल के बीच में एक ना एक कॉन्सोनेंट आ जाएगा. मैंने पहले कॉन्सोनेंट अरेंज करा, उसके बाद जो भी गैप्स जनरेट हुए उन गैप्स को मैंने आइडेंटिफाई किया कि कितने गैप्स पॉसिबल हैं एंड उन गैप्स में आई एम पुटिंग दी वॉवल्स नाउ. सो 5C3 से आई हैव पुट लाइक आई हैव कैलकुलेटेड दी आई हैव टेकन दी 3 गैप्स एंड इन 3 गैप्स में मेरे को वॉवल्स अरेंज करने हैं. So since vowels are I and U, so it will be 3 factorial by 2 factorial. So this is what is called as the gap method. अब ये मैक्सिमम टाइम्स तभी यूज होता है जब क्वेश्चंस ऐसे हों कि no two girls are together, no two boys are together. So then you use this gap method.
Sir, for example, अगर हम लोग को इसमें मतलब ये पहला स्ट्राइक नहीं किया तो we can manually take the cases क्या?
That is why I've introduced the gap method. Manually count करोगे तो बहुत टाइम लग जाएगा. And there might be some cases की जहाँ तुम वो केस ही तुमको याद ही नहीं आए कि ये वाले केसेस भी पॉसिबल है. right? So इसलिए different types है actually PNC में कि ऐसे type के questions आते हैं तो हम लोग इनको ऐसे solve करते हैं. I mean this is the best possible, very less time taking and the best possible method.
So could you explain the 3 factorial upon 2 factorial वाला part, like after
That is because
5C3?
I U का arrangement भी तो मान लो मैंने ये 3 gaps choose कर लिए, right? I
Yeah.
fill I and U over here. So इनका भी तो arrangement possible है, I and U का.
हाँ.
So 3 factorial से total number of letters, अब क्योंकि alike letters हैं,
Like letters 2 factorial. Okay.
हाँ sorry like letters my bad, yeah. So 2 factorial से you divide it. You have any confusion in like, I guess ये हम लोगों ने किया था पहले भी कि टोटल नंबर, अच्छा ये भी बता दो टोटल नंबर ऑफ वर्ड्स कितने होंगे मिनिमम वर्ड्स से. सो ये वाला पार्ट भी क्लियर हो जाएगा.
Sir, could you repeat your question?
Total number of words possible from the word minimum. Yeah, Pritu corrects, मेरा correct. किसको डाउट है? आदित्य, सनत, ऋषित, अर्नव. Adit, you have a doubt.
Yes.
How many total number of letters are there? 7.
7.
7 factorial are the total number of cases possible.
Right.
Like letters कितने हैं? M के 3 like letters हैं.
हाँ.
So you divide by 3 factorial.
Okay.
Similarly, I के कितने like letters हैं? 2.
Into 2 factorial.
Yeah, that's all. Okay, yes, all clear. Should we move ahead?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Great, great, great. चलो now rather than going topic by topic, हम different questions ही कर लेते हैं. Okay, so the question is, there are 7 married couples. How many games of mixed double tennis Ritu, explain me your answer.
So there's like 14C2 ways of selecting like people for the tennis tournament.
Mm-hmm.
And there's 7 combinations that you can't use, so that like the husband and wife can't play in the same game.
Right.
Like 7 pairs. So 14c2 minus 7.
7 pairs. So no. I mean 14c2, so you selected 2 people out of, okay, minus those cases when,
That's
so you
7
have to,
pairs, right?
yeah, you have to subtract those pairs, no, when the husband and wife play together. Okay, 7c2, so you select 2 pairs and
So how? Like 7c2 I didn't get.
you have 7 pairs left, right? So, okay. For each game, you will need 2 pair, male, female, and a male, female. Double tennis tournament.
Sorry, I missed out that.
And I'm not sure if that is also correct. I have to check.
Also, sir, it cannot be male, male or female, female.
It cannot be male, male, or female. No.
It's a mixed double tennis, no? So like
Yeah,
mixed may
no.
both have to be on the same team.
Okay, I'll tell you my way to do it. So there are 7 married couples, and we want to arrange them in such a way कि कोई भी husband अपनी wife के साथ game में नहीं है, right? So let's say if I talk about the males, so there are 7 males. Nice, Mera, correct.
Yes,
I was
sir.
about to explain this one. So we have 7 males. So out of these 7 males, I select 2 males, right? So अब इन दोनों की wives नहीं आ सकती, इनकी wife नहीं आ सकती game में. So 7 minus 2, there were 7 ladies and 2 ladies are out of it because already हमने 2 male select कर लिए. So उनकी corresponding wife नहीं आ सकती. So it will be 5c2 for selecting the female players. Is that all? Do we need to do something more?
Same way with female.
No. Why with female?
No, like now there are 7 female. You choose 2, then their husbands cannot.
That's the same. वो cases सारे यहाँ include हो गए ना? अच्छा मुझे एक चीज बताओ ऋषित, अगर let's say male 1 male 2 आया, इनके साथ female 3 female 4 आ गए, राइट? तो ये और ये टूर्नामेंट या ये टूर्नामेंट हो जाए फीमेल 3 मेल 1 फीमेल 4 मेल 2, ये दोनों टूर्नामेंट सेम ही तो होंगे, प्लेयर्स तो सेम ही है ना. तुम यहाँ पे पहले फीमेल्स पिक कर रहे हो, यहाँ पहले मेल्स पिक कर रहे हो, नंबर ऑफ टूर्नामेंट्स आर स्टिल द सेम.
So we can leave it over there only then.
No, we are still missing out some cases.
So the selected females can be interchanged also, no? So like
Exactly.
there's
These
one
select, right,
into
right.
2 factorial.
Nice. So इस वाले cases में there are 2 cases possible. One of the case possible is M1 plays with F4 and M2 plays with F3, है ना? So इसलिए 2 factorial वाले cases में in which you can arrange the females are also there. सर आप भी कैसे कैसे क्वेश्चन देते हो? ओके, ऑल क्लियर, समझ आया? 7c2 से हमने पहले मेल्स में से 2 मेल सेलेक्ट कर लिए क्योंकि उनकी फीमेल्स नहीं आ सकती, तो 5c2 से हमने 2 फीमेल सेलेक्ट कर ली and then we are rearranging them so into 2 factorial. Try the next question. You have written the question. I can change the slide, right?
Yes, sir, you can.
So can you go back to the previous slide after this? I think I noted the last part wrong.
Yeah.
Answer.
Okay, what is the answer? Acha, you are solving it now.
So I'm not sure how to solve it.
Okay. Anybody who has answer for the second question?
So you're talking about the 5-digit number one, right?
Yeah.
No, so I'm still thinking how to do it.
It's actually very easy. I mean, बहुत easy trick है इसमें. How many digits are there?
10 including 0.
Can 0 be included in this case?
No,
If it's
sir.
not in the first.
No.
Okay, no.
No, because अगर
No.
0 include होगा तो it will come at the first place, right? And that will make it a 4-digit number. So out of those 10 digits, only 9 digits are favorable to me. What I do is I select 5 digits out of these 9 digits. Let's say 6, 7, 8, 10, 5 and 4 again. Okay. How many ways? What is the favorable answer in this case? It's only one case possible कि 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 is the final number. Right? So the number of ways in which I can select 5 digits, because कोई भी मैं case ले लूंगा तो उसके लिए only one case is possible. कि I select 5 digits and I arrange them in the ascending order. That's the only case possible. So no arrangement possible now. So the answer will be only those cases in which I can select 5 different digits from the 9 digits. That's all. 9C5. Because अगर मैं arrangement कर दूंगा तो question का जो condition है that will not satisfy.
So but यहाँ पर permutations नहीं लगेगा?
बताओ क्यों? अगर तुम permutations लगा दोगे तो ascending order में रहेंगी क्या digits? तुमने 5 digits choose करी, 5 different digits choose करी, right? तो कोई किसी से बड़ी होगी, कोई किसी से छोटी होगी, and तुमको ascending order में digits को लगाना है. ये वही वाला question है ऋषित जो तुमने पहले में से एक बार शायद WhatsApp पे पूछा था. So ascending order में arrange करने, so there is only one order possible because all of the digits are different.
So can you show the next question one?
Yeah. Any doubts in this question now? No?
No, sir.
Okay.
should I got something for the examination wala question? Can you check?
Same, sir.
Ritu correct. And Adit correct. I'll be back in a minute, guys. Yes. Any more answers? किसी को नहीं आ रहा है क्या question?
So 1 minute.
Solving, sir.
Okay. So 31st को मैथ्स का एग्जाम है ना लास्ट. उसके बाद मस्त चिल. Month
Sir,
time.
no chill exam.
So I think we
Or-
have like physics that day after school.
So we have practicals. Not
अरे
practicals, sorry.
practicals also.
नहीं नहीं English का ASL I think we have like 2 days
ASL
just
is
after.
super easy यार. ASL में क्या ही करना होता है.
And then we have like Y.
हाँ, the coaching अपना as usual.
So you have your okay हाँ. अच्छा हाँ तुम्हारा मैथ्स का पोर्शन भी बचा है. What about physics and chemistry? Is that over?
So we have to complete, no. Chem we have to complete. Physics, yeah, we have physics also.
But 12th grade people they are going offline. Like they have their exams or exams in the sense they have their classes offline now. For
So we
Podar,
have
I know.
all
Yeah.
like 24th से सब खोल दिया apparently in Mumbai, all grades.
Right.
Even I'm gonna go to school
I
like
went
offline
to
from next week.
offline school yesterday
Rishit correct,
for the
Smera
first time.
correct. अर्नब तुम क्लास में हो या नहीं हो?
So I'm there now.
बहुत देर हो गया तुमने कुछ रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं किया.
सर मैंने अभी तो रिस्पॉन्ड किया 10:33 को आंसर दिया था.
ओके ठीक है. नाइस करेक्ट. किसी को नहीं आ रहा है क्वेश्चन सॉल्व करना? एनीवन? Sanat, you have not answered by the way.
So for the final answer, we'll have to like add up all the different ways, correct?
Right. Yes, Sanat also correct. Okay, so different groups में बना के कर दिया होगा कि part 1 से if he attempts 3 questions, then part 2 से he has to attempt 5 questions, right?
Yeah, I took
Yeah.
3 cases.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Great. Okay, कोई particular question जिसमें तुम्हें doubt होता है generally?
So letters में doubt था, अभी किया हम लोगों ने.
Letters तो I guess अब clear हो गया होगा, काफी सारे different variety of questions कर लिया हमने उसमें, right? चलो ठीक है, एक दो questions और करते हैं.
सर बट मुझे ना अभी भी वो लास्ट क्वेश्चन इसके पहले वाले क्वेश्चन का मुझे पता नहीं चला आपने कैसे किया.
क्या पता नहीं चला?
इसमें परम्यूटेशंस क्यों नहीं आएंगे, क्योंकि इसमें तो ऑर्डर कंपलसरी है ना.
अच्छा, anybody who can explain, जिसको समझ आ गया था except ऋषित, सबको समझ आ गया था I guess. मेरे बोलते ही आदित्य ने कैमरा ऑफ कर दिया कि सर
अरे
मैं
नहीं
तो
सर, घर पे ना, नहीं, बेल बज रहा है, मैं अभी आया 1 सेकंड.
ओके. हाँ, who will explain ऋषित now? Man, कोई तो explain करते please.
Sir, I got disconnected. Which
Question.
question are you talking about?
Yeah, so Smera, we were talking that you are going to explain Rishit this particular question. Rishit said
Okay,
that you have to explain.
okay. So,
क्या सर मुझे फंसा रहे हो?
कोई explain कर ही नहीं रहा था तो यार मेरे को करना पड़ेगा ऐसा. Yes, Smera, go on.
okay, so we have 9 digits in total because we want a 5-digit number and 0 cannot be in the starting. And we want each successor to be exceeding its predecessor. So first part में 0 cannot be there. So we can have 1 से लेके 9 तक digits. So if we select any 5 digits out of the whole 9 digits, then there is only one way to arrange it in the ascending order. Like for example, if we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in only this way it will be that each successor is exceeding the predecessor. We can't put it like 1, 3, 2, 4, 5. So 9C5 will be the final answer because we have to select any 5 digits from the 9 and there's only one way to arrange them and we don't need to do the permutation thing.
Yes, Rishit, any doubts? Huh?
ओके सर, आई गेस.
यार इससे ज्यादा अच्छा explanation is difficult. I mean, मैंने भी यही explain किया था, स्मेरा ने भी वही explain किया. अच्छा, अब आदित्य explain करेगा. आदित्य.
नहीं
अरे
सर, चलेगा, हो गया.
basically like the order will only be one because ascending पूछा है, तो ascending तो अभी एक ही हो सकता है ना, so there's no point doing on the like a factorial or anything to it, so you can just leave it at the.
Clear, Rishit?
हाँ सर, ठीक है सर, समझ गया.
और अब नहीं समझ आया तो assume करना है question class में नहीं होता. ठीक है.
सॉरी, अज्यूम करो क्या?
कि क्लास में क्वेश्चन नहीं हुआ था. We skipped this question.
ओके सर.
Just kidding. Okay. So next question is,
So I have a quick doubt.
Yes.
When you say like they're alike cricket balls, does that mean like their arrangement doesn't matter? So you can like place them anyway.
Yeah. Achha, which method are you using for the first question on the slide?
Gap.
Gap.
Nice. Nice. Yes, guys. गैप मेथड के बाद भी इतना टाइम लग रहा है क्या? Correct, Arnav. Nice. अच्छा, पहले हॉकी बॉल्स अरेंज करनी पड़ेगी या क्रिकेट बॉल्स अरेंज करनी पड़ेगी?
Cricket.
Cricket, right. So cricket balls, if you arrange, how many gaps do you get?
11.
11.
Out of those 11 gaps, how many gaps are to be selected?
8.
8.
How do you do that?
11C8.
That's all. तो इतना time क्यों लगेगा इस question? 11C8 is your answer.
So like, is it multiplied by like 10 factorial ways to arrange cricket balls? Like that's the part I'm confused in.
That are alike cricket balls. So 10 cricket balls को तुमको arrange करना है and all of them are alike. So 10 factorial by 10 factorial. मान लो अगर तुमको arrangement भी करना है. So it will be 10 factorial by 10 factorial. So 10 factorial cancels out and you have only one. So 11C8 is your final answer, right?
So can you do it once? I understood, but I didn't get how there are only 11 gaps.
How many gaps you are getting?
I was actually only getting 9, so that is why.
Let's say you have 3 people, 1, 2, and 3. How many gaps are there?
3.
3. Okay. Which ones? First is this, second is this. Which is the third one?
Yeah, sorry, 2.
This one and this one. So there you go. 10 wale mein 11 gaps on there.
So can you go back to the question, like the next
Sure.
question?
Yes, Adit sir, I'm on it. Everybody, ये वाला question में कोई doubt नहीं है ना?
No, sir.
No.
Incorrect, Ritu. You have missed one part. I mean, half of it is correct, but you have still like left some cases. Husband and wife, they can also be arranged. Adit correct. Ritu still incorrect.
So is mine correct?
Sorry. Sanat.
Is my answer correct?
Yes, Sanat correct. Ritu still incorrect. No more incorrects allowed. Smera incorrect. Okay, so the first question says ki if these spouses are to be seated next to. Okay, so husband and wife, they have to sit next to each other, right? So let's say we have H1, W1, H2, W2, H3, W3. So I'll take them individually as a unit. This, and this. How many ways there are, like how many ways are possible in which 3 units can be arranged? 3 factorial. Individually, I can arrange the husband and wife to, matlab W1, H1 can also be one of the case possible. I mean, still husband
Yes,
and wife are together, right? So into 2 factorial for this case, into 2 factorial for H2, into 2 factorial for H3. Now for the second case, we want that all the females should sit together. So I'll take W1, W2, W3 as one block, and I have H1, H2, H3. So how many units do I have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4 units. So 4 units can be arranged in 4 factorial ways.
and
For this,
the wives can be arranged within themselves in 3 factorial.
exactly. Okay, I hope सब कुछ समझ आया revision में. I mean, you got the confidence. That's what I think. I'm not really sure. Okay, so best of luck for your exams, guys. That's all. I guess we have we have covered majorly whole of the PnC. PnC is still a very wide topic. Like we can do more variety of questions. There are n number of questions possible, but this is like all in all revision for PnC. We have done the letters, we have done the cards, we have done the numbers, some random questions. We have done the gap method. That's very important. So हम लोग और क्या कर सकते हैं? अच्छा, next class में please remind me of doing that modulus inequality. Okay. And yeah, Rajan's ones, you have to do the NCRT of linear inequality as well before the next class.
Yeah, I was doing
But-
that one, yes.
Okay. What about you, Rishit and Sanat? Have you guys done linear inequalities?
I think I'm left a bit in the last exercise.
Okay.
I also have to do some of the graph questions.
All right. I guess the exercises are super easy. I mean, there's nothing new in those questions.
We did some of it before also, I think, like in the class itself. So
Right.
that rubbed on me, so that was easier.
All right. So that's about it.